Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craftsmaster dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. So today we're going to continue on with our 100 throws, and I see that CRC has said good morning already before I even started live stream. I'm not sure how that happened, but good morning to you. But let's engage the roll tracker here. And good morning, Vitz. We have the blue belt, yes. So we're going to continue with our 100 throws. Yesterday we focused on trying to minimize the energy in the dice. Today I'm going to focus on my stance. One thing I found yesterday is as the roll went longer, my stance was getting less comfortable. So what I was doing is I was doing my right foot back, kind of facing that back wall, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to square off my stance now, so my feet are actually going to be square to the table, and I'll rest my stomach up against the table, and then my arm is going to be kind of braced either on top or just on the inside of the table against the chip tray. So let's get started here. And we're going to start with a 6-6-12 box cars. And roll tracker is working. That's good. And next roll, we're going to, like I said, get 100 throws in today. That should bring us up to 200 past our benchmark. And I need to tone the energy in the dice down a little bit. 6-8. The rolls yesterday had 2 rolls that were at 3, 2 rolls that were 4. The rest of them were 7 or more. I had as much as 15 rolls on the 1, but they were all averaging somewhere around that 7 to 9 mark. So 1, 5, 6. And our 4s were really hot yesterday, way above average. And I'll go through the stats when we're done here today and show you where we're at the end of 200 rolls. And again, we did our benchmark of 215 the first 3 sessions of Blue Belt. And those are kind of the beginning points of everything. 549, center field 9. And we're going to hopefully, by the end of our Blue Belt, which will be 5,000 throws in, we'll be able to see some decent results going on. Good morning, Navaldo. So last night, they had 5 more shooters in the shooter competition. Actually, yesterday morning, George from CY went 134. Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey right here. George went and he got a 16, I believe. And then Dave Carlin went and he also got somewhere around that area. So those 2 knocked me from 18th place down to 20th place out of 32. So I'm still in the running. And then there was 3 other ones that went. Midnight Ted, I believe. And Lightning, I forget what the Lightning's 134 again. And then also there was another one. Those 3 did not make up to what I got. So I think there's like 4 more shooters left. I know Brian's going to be going this morning here, probably shortly after we get done with our live stream. And that's Brian from Hawaii Craft Shooters. 527. Dice hit the back wall pretty hard there, and they rolled out and got the 5-2. I know that Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Crafts needs to roll yet. And there's 2 or 3 other ones besides those 2. So excited to see where we all end up at the end of the first round. Again, the top 32 are going to go forward. And Vince, I'm surprised that you or Sue did not enter the competition. 369 has come out as 9, center field 9. Morning, CRC. I mentioned right when I first started CRC that you had said hi to me before the live stream even went live. I don't know how that happened this morning. Usually I set the live stream up probably about 15, 20 minutes before I actually go live. And nothing should be going across until I hit that go live button, but somehow it got across for you. 5510, hard 10. Yesterday, our hard waves were way above what was expected, so that was kind of neat to see. And those seem to go in waves for me. I either hit them or I don't hit them. So today, like I said, we're focusing on our stance. We have 134 again. Big Joe. And that's becoming fast one of my signature numbers that I'm throwing, either the 1-3 or the 2-2. Oh, through the link Discord, that goes through that fast. Okay. That I did not know, and that's something I will have to watch out for then. Interesting. Left dice is bouncing really high today. I don't understand why, but we got 1-5-6 mixer. Guys, make sure you get those dice out and either roll along or get your chips out and play your strategy. And let me know how it's going for you. That one went to the right a little bit, and we got a 2-5-7, 7 ouch. So that one I kind of pulled it when I let go of the dice, and it didn't go straight down the table like it should have. That's why we're practicing here. So that big snowstorm I said we were supposed to have, well, it turned into a ice and slush storm. I went to work last night and there was probably about 1 inch of slush outside, 268. And I came home this morning and it was all frozen solid, so I didn't get a chance to remove it. So my driveway, the sidewalks, everything just glare ice this morning. So hopefully we get a little bit of sun today and hopefully it melts a little bit so I can actually remove it. Otherwise, it's pretty hard walking across the driveway right now. The pains of living in Wisconsin, 257. I gotta figure out why that's happening. That's quite a few sevens for this morning already. Obviously, that's a double pitch. So let's do this once. One of the things that George had recommended is that I concentrate on putting a little bit more pressure on that middle finger and the thumb to help correct that double pitch. Now the blue belt level, 6-4-10, Waylon's best friend on yen. The blue belt level, we're not really necessarily looking at correcting things, but if I see something really obvious like that, I will probably try to make some fixes in it. So that's one of the things that we will do. So we'll try that a little bit today with the thumb and the middle finger. See if we can put just a touch more pressure on it. So that way they release a little bit easier, a little bit more evenly. That's 6-1-7. That's the bad 7. That's the bad 7. That's the one that we don't want to see because that's an implosion and explosion of the dice. So not a good rolling, not good rolling today. Hopefully when I get to that second round, we'll be able to iron this out. But I suspect things will turn around this morning. That one felt good, and we got a 538. So it was on access. That I did like. And we got our hardway set, 5454. And 358. And that's our point, so looking for a come out again. That's another thing that I would like to concentrate on as we get going on our dice stream journey also is hitting the point a little bit more often. It seems like I have some decent rolls that go on, but I don't hit the point as often as I would like to. Come out 7, 437. That's a decent 7 because that means it's still on access. Pass line winner that was, natural. Three, 6, 9. Center field 9. Morning, Mike. CRC's saying that the energy level is good. It feels like they're coming out pretty good today. 549. So I'm starting to get pockets here. For a little bit, there was the 6s and the 8s, now the 9s. So that's another point that's nice to see. See, we talk about it and it shows up. So that's a good thing. Maybe I need to start talking what the next point is. One, 3, 4, Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. So this weekend I'm gonna film the next 2 videos for the Badass Crafts Move tournament. That left one bounced really high, 5-6 mid-bow yo. And we are down to the last 4 strategies, like I mentioned yesterday, our Crafts Move for the tournament. So I'm kind of curious to see which one pulls it off. So we have 2 weeks left in that tournament, 2 to possibly 2.5 weeks, depends on how it plays out. And the reason I say we got a 4-5-9, the reason I say the way it plays out is because it's a double elimination tournament. So each strategy, before it gets kicked out, has to lose at least twice. So it all depends on how those final 2 matches go, on whether we finish it up with just the 1 or if it actually goes out 2 matches long. So we'll see how that goes. I like the way that one came out and the way it landed. 4-1-5. We had an implosion of the right dice. So for those of you just joining, we're going through another 100 rolls today. And we'll go through some of the stats if we have time at the end. A little bit long on that roll, but we came out with a 2-2-4, heart 4. And that is our point. So we hit 3 points on this roll so far. So that's nice to see. We're coming out. This will be roll number 11. They split apart a little bit. 617 on the come out. So still looking for a point. Five, 5, 10, hard 10. So that's our 4th different point for this shooter. Roll number 13 coming up. And 6-5 mid-mo-yo. And 6-3-9, center field 9. So this will be a profitable roll if we were on the actual table and betting appropriately. Five, 4, 9. So the 9 is repeating itself. They rolled short that time, but 3-2-5. No field 5. So this weekend, if I have time, I'm going to try to go live both Saturday and Sunday if I have time. If not, I will just I'm going to probably skip it then. I'm going to try to record or live stream all of my rolls as I go forward. So if I don't practice, I won't live stream. If I do practice, it will go live. 112 Snake Eyes. And it'll basically come down to time permitting. I think this weekend I should be able to get out and do some throwing now, which will be nice. That one felt good, and it is not good. 3-4-7, 7-0. So that was a 17 roller. I'm fine with that. Our SOR is at 7 right now. Our SRR is at 5.1. Five, 6. Mid-mo-yo. Still coming out. I feel with the stance that I'm working on today, I'm square up to the table. I feel like I'm a lot more solid than what I was yesterday when I was throwing. Um, Something that's going to take a little getting used to, though. 4, 2, 6. And like I said, as we go forward now, our first 14 sessions on a blue belt level is just rolling and recording. It's all we're doing, rolling and recording. Once we get to session 15, we're going to start training ourselves to look at the dice a little bit more. 3, 4, 7 out. And what I mean by looking at the dice, so we train ourselves to follow at least one of the dice down the table so we know which one is doing which. We're going to start trying to train ourselves to identify what's happening to the dice as far as single pitch, double pitch, implosion, explosion, which dice is doing which, that type of thing. So that way when we get to the purple belt, 2, 6, 8. So that way when we get to the purple belt, we will already have ourselves trained to identify what's happening with the dice. So that way we can start making some of the changes that are necessary to hopefully prolong the row or get better results, better box number hits, what have you. And that way we can, if we need to start changing the dice set around a little bit, we could. If we need to adjust our grip or the way we throw, all that type of stuff can be adjusted. And like George from CY says, 617. Like George from CY said, basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to eliminate all the variables and make them constants. So we're trying to eliminate as much as possible that could be variable and try to make it a constant or something that can work in our favor. So that way it becomes routine, it becomes habit when we actually get to the casino. Coming out. That one veered off to the right a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Shocker. That one felt good. 2, 2, 4. Hard 4. Looking at our numbers, our 4s are still pretty high. Our 9s and 8s, 6s are decent. I looked at the numbers from yesterday, and our horn numbers were way below target, our expected value. So that means that we're hitting a little bit more box numbers yesterday. 2, 6, 8. So what I'm finding is with my stance square now, I'm starting to lean in more. So I think I'm gonna have to bring my feet a little bit closer to the table so I have a little bit more of an upright stance, because to me that's more comfortable. and 617. So maybe that's not the thing to do. Kind of play around a little bit today, try different things with the stance, and we're going to try to get it narrowed down so I get into something that I do like, that I do feel comfortable with, and something that will hopefully keep me at the craps table longer and hopefully throw more consistently. 156 mixer. And the one thing I'm seeing today that I'm not liking, the energy level in the dice, I don't feel like there's a lot of it in there, but what's happening is it's hitting the end of the table and they're bouncing really high. And I don't think the energy is any more than it was yesterday, as far as it does not feel that way. Ideally, 6-5 mid-mo-yo. Ideally, what I would like to see is the dice come down, hit the tabletop, and then come up and hit the back wall at the third diamond or below is what my ideal position is. And maybe one of the things might be that I have to adjust my landing zone. That might be the one thing that we'll look at. And we'll probably look at that tomorrow if we do throws, the landing zone and that. But maybe my landing zone is just a little bit off. I went to the right just a little bit. 5-6 mid-bow yo. So the yos are starting to show now. And that's 45 rolls for the day. We got 55 more left. Two, three, five. No fill 5. That one throws a little bit low, but I like the way they came off the wall there. They hit really low and they stayed really close to the back wall. Just like that one as well. 6-8. So that one and the one before, the dice never bounced above the second diamond. So that's actually kind of neat. Kind of an area that I would like to stay in. Five, six, mid-mo-yo-yen. Shiro is definitely in the house today. The other nice thing about getting all these throws in and practice throws in is so we can start honing it in a little bit for the shooting competition. And hopefully we'll be able to extend our rolls during that as well. 2-2-4, hard 4. That one felt good. 3-3 hard 6. 2 hard ways in a row. So that means that the dice are staying on axis now. And I believe that was our point, so we're coming out. Four, 6, 10. Big Ben on the end. So that's our new point. If we can pick up a 2 and a 3, we'll be able to hit that small today. A little bit long, and we have a 6-5. Yo! And I hit either the tall, small, or the all every time except for yesterday, and I came very close to getting it. So we'll see if we can nail it today. Five, six, mixer, KitchenAid mixer. This will be roll number 12 coming up. That one felt good. 5, 6, 11 again. See if we can pick up a 9 or a 12 here. One, two, three, shocker. Saucy. So we need to pick up that 2, and that'll make the small. And 3, 4, 7, ouch. So that one was 14 rolls. If I can get them consistently 13, 14, 15, 16 in rolls, I'll feel comfortable going into the second round of the throwing competition. Coming out. And there's our 2, 1, 1, 2. Could have used that the last roll. Well, we'll knock it out here. Looking for a point. Three, 6, 9. Center field 9. So 9 will become the point. And 6, 1, 7. So that was a short one. Okay, we got 41 rolls left. Three, 3, hard 6. So 6 will be our point. $639. Let's see if we can get that without rolling it. There we go. So last night, other than the 5 shooters that we had, last night was really not an eventful craps night. I know tonight, I think they're going to have the heads up match on Casino Gaming TV, so that'll be kind of neat to see. That one went a little bit long, but we got a 549. Sunday, we got Super Bowl coming up. So there will be no craps chat this weekend. $257. That left die, the red die went up a little short that time. Got caught in the on the layout. That one came out really weird. 437 come out 7. That one came out really weird. That right dice stuck in my fingers, and it came out just a split second after the right one did. Morning IPA. And 459. So 9 is a point. 35 rolls left. Again, I pulled it off to the right. We got 213. So what's happening is my arm's not swinging straight through like it needs to be. It's happening a little bit more often today than I would like to see. And we have a 123 once again, or 213 actually. Shocker. So that's twice in a row we got that 3. Down, one down straight. That was nice. 6-4-10. Big Ben Whalen's best friend on the end. 10 came easy. And we have a 5-6. Yo. So we roll 7 right here. Dice kissed at the end, but we got a 1, 4, 5. Pick up the 2 and a 6. That would be really nice. And 2 on 3 again. Shucker. That's the 3rd time we've hit that on this shooter, so that's a strong number right now. We need the 2, 6, 8, or 12. Or all 4 of them actually would be really nice. That left dice took off on me. We have a 2, 6, 8. So we picked up one of them there. Get the 12 and we'll hit the tall. And 1, 3, 4. We haven't seen that for a while. Bingo. Using this 5, 4, 5, 4 hardware set. That left one took off on me. We got a 2, 3, 5. No field 5. And a 6, 2, 8. So we roll number 13 coming up. So I'm consistently getting in this range here. Now we need just to break this plateau to get further. That one felt good coming out. We have a 2, 4, 6. And we needed that for the shooter. So we need a 2, 3, or a 12. 2, 3, or 12. Hit some craps right now. And 2, 3, 5. No field 5. That right one jumped high, 6-8. That right one jumped really high, almost bounced off. It's our third 8 on this shooter. This is shot number 16 coming up. And 3-4-7 out, which is kind of weird because that one felt good coming out. So that was a double pitch. That one felt good, but did not end up good. So we got 21 more rolls, guys. 21 more, and we'll be finished for the day. And we are with a 2-6-8. That'll be our point. And I'm starting to get used to the stance now. Today we were focusing on how I'm standing at the table. That one came out with my fingers weird. 1-3, 1-2-3, shocker. That one came out weird. The right dice stuck once again. So when George threw yesterday, he had quite the audience. He had like 50-some people watching him throw. Talk about pressure. 5-3-8. Watched a little bit of Big AZ's Thursday night live craps. And that was really low there. 1-1-2. And they were really handing it to Nemo last night. In fact, Big AZ got on a fishbowl or a dish to put his minuscule chips that were left over into. And they were kind of teasing him about that. That one felt good coming out. We had a 6-5 Bimbo Yo. That one went a little long. Well, we got a 1-4-5. So roll number 7. And we have a 4-2-6. Single pitch. We can pick up the 4 here. That'll be the small. So that'll be nice. And yesterday we were hitting 4s nonstop, and today not so much. a little bit long. And it's a leaner. We got a 1-1. 1-1-2. Roll number 9. And a 6-2-8. Three, 5, 8. Got 8 twice in a row. One, 5, 6 mixer. Or 5-1, I'm sorry, 5-1-6 mixer. That's the 5th time we've hit this 6 on this. Oh no, I'm sorry, the 2nd time. We hit the 8 4 times already. That one veered off to the right a little bit. And there we go, guys. We got a 3-1-4. And I believe that's what we needed for that small. So that is the small. We're going on shooter number 13 here. Well, we need 9, 10, and 12. That's a lot of high numbers. Shooting competition that's small would be worth 30 points when we get to the 3rd round. One, 2, 3, shocker. Thank you, Mike. Good morning, Bam. Your TH is here. Waylon's here. Waylon, you just missed the small. We just hit the small. Throws are kind of going all around today. 1, 4, 5. Throws are going all around today. We're having either short, medium, and this is our second, actually, a little bit longer throw. 1, 4, 5. That was our point, so we're looking for a new point. And we have a 5, 6 mid-mo yo. Pass line winner. Four, 4, 8 square pair. That's the first time we hit that today. Yesterday we were hitting hardwoods all the time. Today, not so much. We've had them here and there. It's our 5th 8 for this roll. We're going on roll number 17. Be really nice to have a roll like this during next round of competition. And we have a 3-2-5. It's the third time on the 5 for this shooter. That one felt good coming out. Another 5. We have a 4-1-5 this time. Roll number 19 coming up for this shooter. And a 1-3-4 Big Joe. Waylon comes in. I'm starting to hit the 4s now. Yesterday it was all 4s. Up till now, I did not hit many 4s today, so they're starting to show a little bit, which is tending to be one of my signature numbers. And we have a 1-5-6 mixer. Roll number 21 here. We're going to go till we get that big red because we're at roll 199. So we have our 99 rolls in for today so far. So we're going to finish this out. With a 6-1-7. Just like yesterday, we hit that 100 roll and that 7 shows, and we got to stop talking about it because that's when it comes out. So that's 200 rolls we're at. And let's do this one. So let's go over to our stats for the 200 rolls here. So if you look at the numbers, our 4s are coming out a lot more than expected. We're expecting 17, and I forget what our actual number was. The 7s are about average. Our horn numbers made an improvement. They were down yesterday. Now they're back up again. We have a 7 out, which is a little bit high. Our come out 7s are a little low. So everything's kind of on what the curve should be. Never say one more row. That's right, Waylon. But anyway, guys, I'm going to try to go again this weekend. We'll see what Saturday and Sunday brings. And if we have some time, we'll get on. It's not going to be at my normal time. We'll see what time it is if we do go. We have an SOR of 7.4. Our SRR is at 5.7. So we brought those numbers up a little bit. We had 8 come out 7s. So anyhow, hey, thanks for showing up today, guys. My name is Joe. This is my Craftsmaster Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too.